The Empowerment for Unemployed Youth initiative has accused the Senate leaders of deliberate delay in the confirmation of Engineer Abdullahi Garba Ramat as chairman of the Nigerian Electricity Regulatory Commission, saying the hold-up account to obstruction of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's power sector reform agenda. The co-convener of the organization, Comrade Ugwe Ide Umanta, speaking to newsmen in Abuja, said Senate Committee on Power, chaired by Senator Enaya Baribe, had completed vetting and forwarded a recommendation for Ramat's confirmation on October 22, 2025, but its full Senate is yet to act on the recommendation. Ude Umanta alleged some parliamentarians seeking regional influence and personal advantage have used pressure tactics and intimidation to frustrate the nomination, and specifically accusing Senate President Godswill Akpabio and his deputy Barau Jibrin of engineering the delay for private-public end rather than on ground of public interest. The group also highlighted Ramat's professional credential, noting his background in electrical engineering, a PhD in strategic management, member of the Council for the Regulation of Engineering in Nigeria, COREN. Comrade Ude Umanta warned that if Ramat's confirmation is not concluded within 48 hours, the initiative will mobilize unemployed youth for sustained protests at the National Assembly and NERC offices and demand that the Senate President publicly explain the reason for the prolonged delay.
A very credible and competent fellow who Mr. President nominates to the Senate to clear, the person of Alhaji Abdullahi Garba Ramat, to head the National Electricity Regulatory Commission. It has been cleared by the Senate Committee of Power. 40 members of the committee, led by distinguished Senator Enaya Baribe, they have cleared him to be sworn into office. And at the end of it all, the Senate President and the Deputy Senate President, Jibrin Barau, they are doing a very funny drama that we Nigerians, we don't understand. And today we want to address the world that there is need for him to be sworn in. And this is the document from the Nigerian Senate, the document that the Senate cleared Alhaji Abdullahi Garba Ramat on.
It is on this note that we have chosen to take a stand and speak courageously to power in order to put an end to the injustice that has strayed the unnecessary, inexplicable, and inexcusable delay in confirming the nomination of Engineer Abdullahi Garba Ramat as chairman of NERC by the Nigerian Senate. Let us put it on record that on the 22nd of October 2025, Senator Engineer Abaribe Harcourt, Abia South, and Chairman, Senate Committee on Power, and his committee, after a thorough vetting exercise, presented the trial of Engineer Abdullahi Garba Ramat, Mr. Abubakar Yusuf, and Faud Olayinka Anemoshon as Chairman, Commissioner Consumer Affairs, and Commissioner Finance and Administration, respectively, of NERC. However, instead of performing their statutory responsibility of screening and confirming the appointments and nominations from Mr. President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, the Senate decided to constitute a public obstacle to the reform agenda of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, especially in the power sector. Apart from willfully sabotaging the power reforms as enshrined in the Renewed Hope agenda, the actions of the Senate under Senator Godswill Akpabio speaks eloquently about the integrity of our democratic institutions and their motives in the grand natural scheme. It's not an empty threat at all. Nigerians are tired of playing politics with everything. So since the leadership of the Senate of the Federal Republic of Nigeria is on this base and shameful path, we will help to embarrass and expose their chicanery.